Hello everyone, you all are welcome to Vanessa Zone. A big thank you for clicking on this video. Okay, I'll just quickly say something and I'll allow you guys to hear what Korra Obidi have to say. We all know Korra. Korra is a dancer. Few months ago, she has been having problem with her husband, now her ex-husband, but they are divorced. And trust me, they are divorced and everything is just so sad the way it's going. Every day they keep on like just insulting themselves, embarrassing themselves, and little kids are involved. This is just so sad. It's just so sad. What Korra has to say in this video is just so bad and so sad. I don't know how those that are like lovers, best friend, all of a sudden become like enemies to the extent that they are ready to like hurt each other. They are not like, they don't care about your pain, about your cry. Their case is even worse, that there are two little children involved, two little children that don't even know what the problem is. And none of them is even trying to say that, okay, for the sake of our children, let us calm down. Even though if we're not coming back together, let us just respect these children and start bringing our stuff on the internet and like embarrassing them. These kids are going to like grow up. And when they grow up, they're going to like see everything the mother say about the father, what the father say about the mother. And it's just going to be so sad. This is the person you once called the bone of your bone, my love, my best friend. All of a sudden, your best friend is becoming your worst enemy to the extent that you can't even like do anything to just hurt that person. It's just so sad. But I feel it's an eye-opener for all of us. It's an eye-opener for those that are already in the marriage. It's an eye-opener for those that are planning to like get married. Maybe you should really like, I cannot say that you should pick who you really trust, because you can't even trust anybody. You can't trust anybody, but at least we should be careful in some things. It's just so sad, all the things she have to say in this video. And trust me, everyone laughing at her or everyone thinking she's making noise, you may feel you are not in her situation, but you are in her situation and you never know. You may be right in her situation, but you will not know. But because she's here voicing it out, everybody feel, why is she saying it? We are not a coach. She should not say it to you. Let me tell you something. She's just giving you a wake-up call. She's just trying to tell you to like be on alert and maybe try to like work things or make things right before it becomes worse, just the way it is in her own situation. This video is just so sad and everything. I will allow you all to watch it. Maybe when you guys finish listening to her and all that, I'll come back and say what I want to say again, or I will say it in a separate video. But trust me, if you watch this video and you did not learn anything from it, then it's not just all about putting things on the internet for us to react and all that. I listened to this video and there's something very important she say in this video. And that this same thing, a lot of people are right on this table, but they will never know. They will never know. So before you laugh at someone or before you think someone is making noise, look at yourself and see if the person is really trying to like help you out. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to click on the red subscription button at the end of the day. I leave you to listen to what Korra have to say, and I'll be seeing you in my next one or later. Bye.
I had mistakenly sent $5,000 there for rent and a bunch of, I sent it from my PayPal. I didn't know that the account linked to the PayPal was still the joint account. He emptied the account and he has not downright from me. This is daylight. We're separated and he has stolen from me and my girls blatantly. I messaged him, hey, can you please return this money that you have stolen from me and my girls? And he said, trying to accuse me of stealing. Today, Justin Dean, I sent mistakenly to the joint account, that was the only account I had in America for 3 years until I opened my own personal account. He telling me I didn't need account, I don't need any account, until one day he came home and told me get out of the house and emptied the account. I had nothing. That's when I knew I had to open my account. I had mistakenly sent $5,000 there for rent and a bunch of, I sent it from my PayPal. I didn't know that the account linked to the PayPal was still the joint account. He emptied the account and he has not downright from me. This is daylight. We're separated and he has stolen from me and my girls blatantly. I messaged him, hey, can you please return this money that you have stolen from me and my girls? And he said, trying to accuse me of stealing. Today, Justin Dean, I sent mistakenly to the joint account. He's gold or whatever. I don't know what he's talking about, but he just stole $5,000 from I and my girls. We have lawyer fees, we have rent to pay. At this point, he wants us to be homeless, to be on the streets. All I'm doing is trying to create a home for my girls. I don't want to be antagonized and treated like a horse that is working for a master, because this money was money I made for my promotions for my girls. I sent them to pay the rent. I sent it by mistake to the joint account. He has emptied the accounts. He's not giving any money for the food for the girls, nothing. I'm taking care of these girls by myself, and he's stealing from us. He's taking advantage of me being silent because of my brand, being silent because of my children, being silent because I don't want to air a dirty linen. He's gold or whatever. Public. Now he's blatantly stealing. I have never asked him for one kobo, one dime to feed the children. I'm in court because of him. There's a $21,000 so far bill for the lawyer. I haven't even thought about how I'm going to pay that one. He is the money that I am trying to make ends meet. I am no longer silent. I am going to come out and I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk about everything. If he keeps from my girls, I will not sit here and watch a man take advantage of me and my girls. I will with my last blood if he thinks he's gonna come and steal from me and my girls. If he doesn't return this money public, now he's blatantly stealing. I have never asked him for one kobo, one dime to feed the children. I'm in court because of him. There's a $21,000, and I will come out with all my evidence. I will show him for who he really is. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Korra, the quiet, mature Korra. That Korra is gone. I am going to fight. Yes, I'm for my children. He came and took my 1-month-old and was feeding her air in a bottle when I was producing milk. And I will come out with all my evidence. I will show him for who he really is. That was the only account I had in America for 3 years until I opened my own personal account. He telling me I didn't need an account, I don't need any account, until one day he came home and told me get out of the house and emptied the account. I had nothing. That's when I knew I had to open my account.